Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle. This is against Xenon. So yeah, so this battle is really long. It's like 30 minutes without any editings, or yeah, so it's going real fast. So so I'm just gonna talk real fast. So I set up my live screen, and then I go for Giga Drain just for the lulz. He goes for Drill Peck. Then I either predict another Drill Peck or I don't know. So I go for yeah, leftovers, and I go for Reflect. So yeah, so he goes for Sword Dance, which I think cancels my Reflect. I don't really know. So then I'm just gonna switch out to my balloon Pokemon. I don't know his name. Balloon Pokemon. It goes for Sword. I'm like, fuck. Sorry for that thing. Whatever. So for some odd reason, he takes out his Thor Zap, and I'm like, awkward, but whatever. So I go for HP Electric, and does nothing. So my light screen wore off, and he goes for Cotton War, which I think raises his special defense by 3. I don't know. Defense. So I go for Toxic, which doesn't really matter because you'll see in a minute that that thing it has rest. So he goes for the move I forget, and it raises his special attack. I go for Surf, and it does a little like 3/4. I don't know. So yeah, so with leftovers, yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get this guy, but he goes for rest. I'm like, hello, whatever. So I think he's resting. I go for what's it called? For recovery, just to tell the motherfucker out, but I can't. So I just go for another Surf, and if I would have, I could have switched the other turn and just went to my thing, and go for a Sword Dance. But no, stupid me doesn't do that. I go for Sword Dance. I think sleeping again, hopefully. No, it woke up, and it goes for Cotton War. And I think that's his +6 right now, or something like that. +4, +6, I don't know. So I go for an Earthquake, and it does pretty damn good amount of damage. So he goes for Charge Beam. It's not gonna do that much. I think I go for another Earthquake. Let me see. Here I go for Stone just to see if it will switch. I get a crit. It didn't matter, because I have other 5 Pokemon to take it. Oh, I watch his reference. JK. So he brings out that thing, and stupid me. This thing caused me to game. I did not know this thing was Choice Scarf, and I was really pissed because I didn't know. So I go for Psychic on the Brock, and he leftovers. And I go for another Psychic, and oh, that's my Festo. I mean, no, that's my Festo. I have a Festo. So he goes for Body Slam, and thankfully doesn't. So he lives with like 2 HP. I'm like, no. So he goes for Roost, and I want to switch out. To my Rankarisu, and he switches out to Nightmare, and I'm like, fuck, I have nothing to hit this guy with. Fuck. It was the only thing that was toxic, so I have to switch the fuck out of there, and then take out my Latios. He goes for knockoff, take down my lefties, which is really sad. But he goes for a taunt when I went for a Surf, which was really good prediction because I break the taunt. And so yeah, so I think he goes for recover when I go for Surf again. I go for another Surf, and it does around the same amount of damage. He withdraws into his butter, and I go for Dracometer. I'm like, fuck, but I think that's the best hit I can do. So I actually predicted a recover, but whatever. So I go back, and I go to my Rankarisu. He goes for Sword Dance. I know I can take a +2 stab waterfall, because Rankarisu is just that beast. But he goes for Earthquake, and then I can take that. So, and I can take it pretty good. And I fucking miss a fucking Focus Blast! Yes, but I fucking missed it. But thanks to my minimum damage and stuff, I am actually be able to take it out with another Focus Blast, which is pretty good. So I have 11 HP left, and he sends out Brock, which is gonna outspeed me. And so yeah, so he just comes in, hits me, and whatever. Revenge kill for the win. For him, not for me. But I send out my Rankarisu, my Bartoris. I go for T-Bolt, and it almost kills, which I'm pretty happy. But guess what? He gets a pair of hacks. I'm like, fuck you. So he goes for Roost here, and 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 I don't get paralyzed, and I go for T-Bolt, and he actually gets paralyzed. I'm like, haha, you fag. And if I don't get paralyzed, you're gonna be sucking dick. But guess what? He switches out into his G-Berry. I'm like, fucker. And I do get paralyzed. And I know I don't. So I hit him with it, and it does a good amount of, it does a good. And stupid me, thinking I cannot speed, but not knowing that thing was Choice Scarf, I lost my brother to us, so I was pretty pissed. So yeah, so he sends out that, and I go for a serve and take out his Brock. So yeah, so he sends out that thing, and I was stupid. Oh, actually no, I switch out, and I go into my that thing just so he can get his special attack dropped, so I can come in and revenge kill. But he switches out because he's pretty smart, and so I go for that thing, and I think I go for a serve, predicting the switch. So I do, and I don't take the nightmare. I'm like, oh, you faggot. And he will-o-wisp me. I'm like, okay. So I go for Dracometer. Ah, dumbass. Fuck. I'm sorry. And that was me. And then he sends a Hulk. I'm like, fuck. But I send that thing. He does payback, which does around 3/4 4 hit KO with lefties. And so he withdraws because I don't know. And he sends us that thing, and I fucking do serve. And I just hit my TB. I'm pretty pissed because he just fucking outplayed the fuck out of me. And right here I go for HP electric. I'm not go for toxic. And I activate the guts. Wait, no, thank God, no. This thing doesn't have guts. Never mind. So yeah, so I was pretty scared that this thing had guts, but no, he is for payback, and it does around the same amount of damage. I go for another head power, not trying to predict him to switch out, but oh, I'm pretty pissed. So I think here he goes for the rest. Well, I go for another one. I think, yeah, I go for another Hidden Power Ice. Electric. And it does nothing. Fucking bitch. So I switch out and send out my Latios. And he's fast sleeping, and he goes for payback. And I can take 2 of those. Like 3 or 4. So I was actually predicting a switch. Like, please kill. And I don't kill. I'm like, what? He goes for sleep talking, he gets rest again. I'm like, yes. But stupid me stays in and goes for another Dracometer when I could have switched out. He wakes up and he goes for another rest. I'm like, oh my god, Xenon, you're just fucking raping my ass right now, dude. You're just outplaying the fuck out of me. And I go for another one just because, I don't know, another one will kill me. Another thing. So he goes for that and he gets another rest, which is low because it didn't matter. So yeah, so my thing is that, so now it's to my thing, and keep it juice, he goes to that thing, and please tell me I and I don't. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry, I'm mad. I'm not really mad. I was trying to act mad, but whatever. So I go for a toxic. We exchange A's because we had sex, and yeah, even though the thing doesn't have any gender, but whatever. So yeah, so I'm trying. So he goes for a night toxic. I don't know why. I think he was a misclick, and I go for HP. So it does pretty good amount of damage. And oh yeah, he's Choice Scarf. Now that's when I knew it was Choice Scarf. Like, I'm going to try to stall him out. So I went for a recovery here, and I was not trying to do serve because I don't know. And he goes for sleep talk and gets a dynamic punch. I'm like, ha ha ha, you fail. So I do predict him this turn, not switching out. And yeah, the fucking fucking H are killing me. So I go for yeah, he hits dynamic punch, and I went for a hidden power, predicting him to switch out, but he doesn't because he's smart, and I'm not. Whatever. So yeah, so I take damage, and he wakes up. He goes for payback. I can live it. Live with 29 HP. Go for hidden power, and then it doesn't kill. I get a crit, which lows, and it doesn't kill, and toxic kills me. All right, bye guys. I lost 2-0. Next game later. Peace out.